Greetings, Gremlins! New year, new puzzle game! Point and click adventure. Playing the Darkside detective. And as usual, I'm jumping into this, not knowing anything about it. Here we go! Case files. Hey, I was joking when I said, is this Twin Peaks? This is apparently Twin Lakes police system. Got applause from the peanut gallery.
I'm a peanut.
Alright, case summary. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Alright, let's go talk to Dooley. Whoa, I almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Dooley, you watched me drive up. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So, what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here ASAP. No details. 7-year-old kid Alice went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap. I mean, the kind of case you're into, detective. Great, let's get started. Our trusty squad car. I like to call it the Popomoto. Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? That's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate. I see. Twin Lakes' finest, eh? I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, Detective, I am rarely around my kid. Nice schooner. Haha, you dummy, it's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. So, how can I help you, Detective? Alright, tell me about Alice. I'll level with you, Detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. She's 7. Exactly. A tedious age, so I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Where were you last night? Why didn't you notice she was missing? I was... out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, Detective. My taxes pay your salary. That's not how that works. They also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm going to have Julie here take you to. Fine. Call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. Classy stuff. Ah, bells. Fond memories. Eh? I mean, where was he? A bell shop? What? Ooh, I got matches. I've taken up enough of your time. And I have nothing further to say, Detective. Kindly leave me be. Cool, we got matches. There's a hallway, there's an upstairs. Let's check out down here first. One of those crystals is worth more than we get paid in a year. We could take one. You passed the corruption test? Well done, Detective. This reminds me of my own grandfather. Your grandfather was a clock? What? No, he had a clock. Shame. Thought I'd finally find out something interesting about you. What? I'm interesting. Whatever you say, Detective. Which room were we in? Study in the living room. Check the closet. Box of junk. A black light bulb. Now we need a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beats, and we've got ourselves a good night. Good night is finding this kid. Alright, that's where we started. Locked. I wonder where I'd find a key. Place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. What an odd place for a telephone. They must have run out of places to put it. Oh, we got an attic. Daughter's bedroom, master bedroom. Hello, can I ask? My baby is gone. She just disappeared. My baby! You have to find her! Alright. Find her! Tell me where she is, bear! I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. Stupid, know-nothing bear. Drawing of our suspect. Really? I'll put out an APB. No, Julie, don't do that. Never seen a horse with 5 legs before. Hey, I know that tree. It owes me $5. This is no time for art, detective. Blacklight. This looks useful. A blacklight marker. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. Alright, the kid had a blacklight marker. I can't interact with that lamp. Maybe she hung out in the attic. Ah, the nanny. Tell me about Alice. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. What's a nanny doing in the master bedroom? Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No siree. How long have you been working for Jones? Jones is detective, even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. Is now really the best time? It's always a good time for grammar. Anyway, answer the question. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. Say, you're the nanny. The very innocent nanny, yes. Do you have keys for the various rooms? I am a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. May I have the key to the study then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyway. I'll get back to work, and nothing else. Not suspicious at all. Paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much left in it now. Just a bunch of forgotten memories. Those look heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. May not be broken after all. Just a blown bulb. Okay. Blacklight bulb for blacklight things. Click and drag it. I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. What the hell? Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. Okay, well... let's go check out the study first. Oh, it's just a dog statue. Roy Jones, Esquire. Take a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. An old oil lantern seems to have some oil left, too. Well, seems like that and the matches will be useful. Statue's ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. Nice collection of books. The dust suggests they've not been looked at in some time. For shame. His magazine collection. Geez, this guy is obsessed with jugs. Jug Weekly. Another lovely pair. Hey, I just realized that there are only 2 seats in this entire house. Don't be daft, Dooley. There are more. They're just off camera. Well... there seems to be an evil doorway in your attic. Just as well you're here then. Go arrest it. It's trespassing. I'm sorry? You heard me. Arrest it. I want to press full charges. Well, the pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what would happen if I redrew it. That seems like a great idea. First, I need to know what to draw. That's very true. Looks like this gave way recently, spilling paint thinner all over the wall. Okay. Now I have a lit lantern. What can you tell me about the demonic doorway in the attic? Nothing. Not a thing. It's nothing to do with me, that's for sure. I was here the whole time. A waterbed. Very fancy. Looks like something has been kicked under here. No, it doesn't. Nothing else under there. Oh, goody. It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Okay, seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. Oh, you're gonna make me do it. Okay. One of these. One of these. One of these. Great. Maybe now's a good time to stop doing, well, anything really. Oh, well, I have a light. I'm going nowhere near that creep fest. I'll, stay and guard out here. Hello? Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yep. Good. I'm hungry, and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, some sort of mirror verse. Don't look in there, mister. That's where the three-eyed rats hide. Label says old milk, circa 1880. Why would you store that? This looks like the other attic, right down to the broken shelf. Except it's all blue and cold here. Well, let's go. Not so fast, detective. Where's Dooley? That idiot? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm gonna trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian, after all. It's my job to look after her. Especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. What kind of cop would give up on a missing kid? Most of the TLPD? Sadly fair. So that's what this is? An inheritance scheme? You have to admit, it's a fairly perfect crime. It is, actually. Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut. Once Dooley wakes, you and your scheme will be done for. Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him in here with you. Come on. Okay, drag your friend in here, and no funny business. Whoops. I have a taste of your own medicine. No! Well, that's that problem solved. Come on, Alice, let's wake up Julie so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay? Okay, mister. So the kid got into the nanny stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic? The dark side, but that's a surprisingly succinct summary of things, yes. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Julie, she was dabbling in the dark arts. With a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world. Kidnap their kid, and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame, jeez. Wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. Case for another day, I guess. First of all, we have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. Case closed. Aw, yeah, we're super good at this. Tome Malone. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I've got some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here? Aw, come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do justify this department. Let's get this over with. This is a library. What a helpful plaque. These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Before this was the library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Oh right, that clears that up, so... Fines for being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we go into some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go by? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm. And, you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? What were you saying about ghosts? The place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff. The usual. Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Too, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. What books did Dooley borrow? He had Rules to Rave to. Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us. And The Law. What is it, and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book? Not enough pictures. What's that you're reading? Skylight. The heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting. What? Sounds awful, detective. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not. A silent sign. Shh. Alright, we got the office, we got the elevator. Got a calendar. Photocopier. Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. The bin. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. A button! Even the lamp is flickering. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. Scissors! Computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. Alright, we got a button and some scissors. An old elevator? Where's the staircase? We have done. There was a fire, and ironically the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Oh, goody. Sci-fi and fantasy. Children. What odd leaves that plant has. That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Don't blink. Children's section, sci-fi. Let's go sci-fi. Sword and shield, rocket, chessboard. What a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking draft pieces though. The ghosts are playing chess. Woo. Hey, a library card. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Whose card is it? Fantastic obit. Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Yeah! Woo! Rest in peace. Gonna miss Carrie Fisher. Fantasy books. Glum Tales of the Sad Venturer. Alright, we got a library card. We should see whose that is. But first, let's check out the children's section. There is a child. Little Devon. What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's... nothing. Ooh, Viewmaster. Ooh, a vent. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. Viewmaster? I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's times like these I miss walking the beat. Need to find some film to put in it first. Oh, there's nothing in it. Okay. Alright, kid. Let's see about this library card. I won't hand this in just yet. I may need it. Okay, fine. Reading room and hobby. DIY. Let's go to the reading room. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello. My name's Roxa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective? Sure. That's me. Always investigating stuff. On purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? Fair point. Microfilm room! Fuck yeah! Why would anyone have so many filings that need a cabinet to store them in? It's radiating energy, like Roxa said. I think that may be a clue. Possibly. It's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Oh, we need a password. It's like I need to figure out the password. I used to work in archiving, and we had a big refrigerated microfilm room, and it was great. What's going on in the hobby area? Got a mannequin. Paintings, pots and brushes, glue. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags and his deep pockets, rich enough that he could pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. No, not what one word of that is true. Will this oops. This button work as a horror button? I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button. Never mind this one. Alright. Use the Viewmaster to look at film? Can I have the internet password, please? Give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not. Okay, but what if it's Guylite? Film's too big. It's a square peg, round hole situation. Alright. Can we cut some? Well, I've destroyed some more historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Now can I look at it? Well, it fits. Look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider Moth, do it again! Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yep, just Doris, and now she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. I remember this case. What the hell? What the? Oh, hello. Who are you, and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful, if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay, then I'll bite. Tell me, O knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I, don't really know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to, you know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Alright, so I can't just type in passwords. Oh, pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another? Ah, another spirit. Yes. Then within your question you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. You mentioned a hidden room? Yes, but on the matter I shall say no more, not until the beast is gone. But I just wanted— not a word more, sir, not a word more. I met your friend Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the men. Says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of a workaround? Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Hey, but not like you toffs with our literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring, how to do own plumbing. Think you could fix the elevator? With right gear, I could. I need a new button, mind. How about a button? What's all this for? Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can, but won't do nothing. Needs to be conductive to make circuit work. think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? It's a story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Frotters, the lot of them. Kid? No, he's charming. I mean the others. Occultists, horror writers, and DIY fanatics. Horrors, a lot of them. Okay, something to like open the vent. Oh. Oh, is this Douglas Adams and Terry Pratchett? Oh hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh. I read your detective books, wonderfully over the top. He does have some good books. Okay. Aha! Some of the record's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. Okay, what if we put the metal strip on the button? Hell yeah! Conductive button! That looks silly. I guess we should be checking the other... Dinosaur! The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Well, we can do the button. Hey, we found a button. Looks like it'll do the job. Gives a few minutes to pop it in place. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. They were fun doing some of the useful gain. Let's go up to horror. Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... Never mind. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully, it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. Collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library. Like How to Cook a Dinosaur, if you ever catch one. The Internet, another fact. Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. An MMO accountancy, be the fictional banker you always knew you were. Horror. Edgar Allan Poe. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you. Charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah, you're an infuriating man. Alright, we got shelves by letters. This is one creepy looking bookshelf. Lemons for every meal. The pain giver. Max's zero oxygen, a murderer's primer. The dead person murders. Everyone's guilty. Haunted place. It kills. The kickboxing cult. Murder. Places to die in. The quirky killings. Stabfest 6. The Underwhelmer. They yearn for blood. Ooh, Kendall. These are one hell of an atmospheric fire hazard. Alright, we have glue and an old library card. Whose library? Those atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two stop it, or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. You started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here. Not a peep. Alright, so we're gonna have to find a specific book. Let's call that plan B. No, like, whose is it though? What do we need to clue? Why is the window onto the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. Ah, photocopier. Glue on the photocopier. I have an old library card. Can we just like give it to people? We have glue. I mean, we could glue down the pieces, but I don't know what good that would do. Is this your library card? Oh, it's a train. I've always led trains and trams, not monorails though. Thinking they're better than everyone because they're up in the air. It was moved recently. Oh, we can go talk to what's-her-face. Axel, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, detective? Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. It's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried someone would hack in to steal her unpublished fanfiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Admin password. Oops. You read the thing. There we go. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to your business. Shut the door on the way out. Did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clear now. Well, clear is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir? Never mind, just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh, yes, of course. We need to go to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? L. Book each mentioned is missing. I didn't know you're a fan of Lovecraft. Hmm? You're looking at the Lovecraft section. A bit too godless for my tastes. I wonder if the missing book is the one Blyton took. Oh yeah, it's got an L on it. I need that book. Can you see the ghosts too, kiddo? Ghosts? What nonsense are you filling his head with, detective? I see them. They're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them because before they came, the place was empty. Just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the most dreadfulest books ever written. Give me your book, please. Hmm. We need the book the ghost is holding. We have glue and photocopier. Thought you found owning books suspicious. It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get it from your local library? Maybe people just like having their own books. Maybe it's a germ issue. Germs? You really will believe in anything Hollywood tells you. Oh boy. Oh, okay, now I have a sticky library card. I don't know what good that does me. What can I stick it to? Gail's gone. Thanks for your help with that, Rexa. No problem. Help a man law break it. Where'd you need to look up, anyway? Best not to talk about it. I just hope it doesn't show up on the library's usage bill. What would I need to stick something to? Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one is the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. Seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book, you stop their fight. There's gotta be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Alright. We want to get a scary book. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help. South. Dooley, can I use your card? Still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? Okay, okay. So we found a library card, we put glue on it, imagine we put a picture of ourselves on it. Where do we find a picture of ourselves? There was one in the newspaper. But now there's a ghost jerking off in there. Oh, wait. We don't have a camera, but we do have a photocopier. I really don't want to put my face on here, but I really need a picture of myself. Things I do for this job. Yeah, there we go. This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. Yay, we made a fake library card. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. Alright, can I just... I'd like to borrow the book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Oh. Well then, here you go, Paul. Paul? My name is Paul. Like it says on the card. My card. Paul. Paul. Let's show them some true horror. Is this my book? No, it is not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. Sounds terrifying. It's mere existence giving me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed. Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Well, they're gone now. Back to finding the book that opens this lever, I guess. Hey, let's go get our book from the Lady Ghost. I've gotten them to agree that on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Aw, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. Right. And let's go stick that on a shelf. Here goes nothing. Seemed to fit with the curious clicking noise. Right, we pull this and... Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? You got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. What's all this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's guide to the popular wizard game. A Gnostic's guide to ghouls and ghosts. Rituals for modern rituals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Well, that's not good. We have exposed wiring. We have a ritual book. We have a baseball cap. We have a crawl space. We have Shelley. So what are you doing here? Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even like candles to up the spook factor. Normal library fare, this. Hey, I got a skull. Periodic table of secret magical elements. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof. Copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be open on the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out? Ouch. Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. Alright, so we gotta go to the roof. What a strange thing to find here. Small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I could drop something down to see where it lands. Like a skull? Now to find where that landed, hopefully without having caused any damage. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I like them, because now I have friends. See? He meant no harm. Troublemaker! Arrest him! Breaking and entering! Into your room of illegal books. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. You can join me in the Blood Wolves! Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Julie, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. Let's go! Back to the roof. Here we go. Suppose I've already ducked out of one room this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. More of that wiring from the secret room, and it leads to the roof. Do you need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. Oh boy. So what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. Guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. Oh boy. We've got games. Alright. I want this one to go there. Wait. No, let's go this way. Shit. Ah, here we go. Okay. Sliding block puzzles. Ouch, my hand. Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Close the book. Bye-bye, ghosties. Trunk's filled, detective, though I don't see why we have to take all those books. Julie, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We have an agreement then, Doris? You don't fine me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business. Sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Ugh, fine. Come on, Dooley, let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed. And that is a great place to take a break. Okay, I'm back. Let's check into the Disorient Express. Dooley has called me to the subway station to deal with an emergency. Alright, I can't eat while I play this because I have to read voices. Detective, you're here. Came as soon as you called. What's the case? Case? No, I just needed a ride. Station's closed. Closed? Yeah, some spooky train is blocking the platform. Anyway, let's go. A spooky train? Yep, spooky train. Anyway, we better get going or we'll be late to work. Dooley, it's a spooky train. We're the Darkside division. Do you not think... Try not to. That's detective work. Let's go have a look then. Fine, but if we miss the free donuts at work, you're buying. Can't say I'm surprised to find that something strange is happening here. Cops is dumb. Not as dumb as your grammar, kid. Yeah. Kid. Ticket machine seems to be working, but I have no cash. Time to put this badge to work and make use of my police privileges. Sorry, detective, the barrier's broken. We have to crawl under it. Can we at least jump over? No, the insurance for jumping was too high. We're only cleared for a slow crawl. Being a cop is nothing like television promised it would be. Do you have a ticket, sir? Sorry, who are you? Train's conductor, sir. Right, you look a tad ghostly, sir. That I do, that I do. Are you a ghost? Not at all, sir. Ghosts are blue, for one. And they can't be seen, not without the proper equipment. No, we're from the Darkside. Then what are you doing here? Train's stuck, sir. Doing my job to keep the passengers safe while this gets rectified. Rectified? Yes, sir. I'm sure those boys from the Brightside Division are looking into it right now. Brightside Division? Brightside Division. Right. Why are you here? As I said, sir, train's stuck. Not sure what caused it. Likely a problem with the tracks, sir. Would have to see inside the control rooms to be sure, but I can't leave my post here. Ticket? Thought not. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you solids to leave. Did you just call us solids? Certainly not, sirs. I wouldn't be throwing around language like that. Come back anytime, sir. Well. Eerie train. There's something about this green transparent eerie train that suggests it's not meant to be here. Uncle Sam don't want you to know about the truths I'm here to show, so it makes me frown. When I smell a pig and his dumb sidekick come to shut me down. Sidekick isn't a word. Poetic license. Pig. Alright. Janitor cart. A plunger, but without the plungy bit. So, a stick then? Ooh, camera. I wonder if this camera caught any useful footage, but I can see that the working light is painted on. Control room, toilets. Something in the bin. Always check the bins. Or receipt. A green glowy receipt. Control room's locked. For now. Dooley. Aw, come on, detective. You know as I do how these things go. Who's in the toilets? Got a mirror. Got a rat. Bye. Ugh. Hi there. Oh, sorry, the door was unlocked. Yeah, lock's broken. I've no feet to hold against it. Right, well, I'll leave you to it. Well, hold up, Daddy-O. I'm a bit of a funky situation. Maybe you could help me out. Oh, what is it? Stella's no toilet paper, Daddy-O, and I'm a cat that needs some. Yeah, sure. Sure, we can look. What on earth is that? Not sure, but I think we should send it back to wherever it came from. No use. Could say that is intentacle on staying where it is. Eh? 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 I need to find something to push it down with. Well, we have a handle. That's almost a plunger. Ah, toilet paper. Creepy or not, nobody deserves to be stranded without toilet paper. Here you go. Sorry to leave you hovering for so long. Far out, Daddy-O. Here, take this coin as thanks. Ooh, an occult coin. Alright. So we have a tentacle that needs plunging. No plunge to plunge with. Control room is locked. Hey, what's the receipt for? Receipt? Any idea what this is? I know what it's not, sir. It's not a ticket onto this train. Well, yeah, but like... Can we put the coin in the ticket machine? Not a chance in hell this will work. Oh, right, of course. Yay, we have a ticket! Here you go, one ticket. Fine, on you go then, I suppose. Party guy, hippie gal, granny. I like your glasses. They're my party goggles. On your way to a party? Always, darling. Every place is party place when I have my goggles on. And I always have my goggles on. Even here, now. We party on the train. Well, hello there. Hiya! Where are you off to? I was on my way to San Francisco, obviously, but then we got stuck here. This place is terrifying. How so? Well, for a start, there's not a single screaming beast in the sky, nobody's being followed by shadow men, and nothing is on fire. Nothing. Maybe you're not the girl for me. Nanny Dooley, is that you? Sorry, dear, I'm Granny Ghoulie. You do look like my little Patrick, though. My name's Patrick, too. Did you also like games of I Spy as a child? I did. I spy with my little eye the coming of the end, the world eating itself, rivers of gore flooding the streets. I don't know this version of the game. Oh, seeing the end times was little Patrick's favorite. Ah, Darkside portal. It appears we found our #1 suspect for all these strange goings on. You have the right to remain silent when questioned. Anything you say or do may be— Dooley, what are you doing? Reading in its rights. And how exactly do you intend to arrest it? My handcuffs, obviously. Top marks for enthusiasm, Dooley. Well, I guess we're going in. Looks like the purple rift has an accomplice. I'm gonna need a second pair of handcuffs. You look familiar. Does the fire recognize the flame? Does the darkness recognize the shadow? Does the storm recognize the wind? Rain? Damn it, man, I've lost my train of thought. So you're an agent here, huh? We are all agents of the never-ending hunt. Servants of the crawling death void. Ministers of the world's cruelty. Well, I'm happy you're doing okay for yourself. Thanks, it's been a lot of hard work and late nights at the office. Any idea what's going on? Interlopers, fiends, fleshy monstrosities. Things that should not be have come to pass. Tracks of chaos intertwine. So not much of an idea right now then. No. So, receding hairline, how's that treating you? The end comes for us all. Entropy is a cruel mistress. Yeah, let's hope it's from growing up in this weird hole. I'd best be going. We had all best be going to the places we would best be at. Yeah. Finally, somebody in authority. Hey! Sorry, guy, but you don't know any more than the rest of us. Hi, detective. What's going on? Raxa, why are you here? Getting the train home from college. Then we got diverted to wherever this is. Well, we're on the case now, so get comfortable. It means... No, yeah, I got it. Let me know if I can help at all. Will do. Hello? Doo-da-doo. Wonder if he knows what's going on. Stay back, monster! Whoa, calm down. Sorry, I thought you were him. Him? The intense man in the tunnel who threatens to arrest and or eat anyone who gets off the train? Arrest or eat? Yep, and I'm not sure who chooses. What's going on here? You're really not him. I don't really know what happened. We left the last station on time, and some weird lights flashed, and now we're here. Wherever here is. Who's the man you keep talking about? He looks a bit like you? Only not. Not at all now that I see you. Properly see you. He stalks about outside the train, sniffing for clues and snarling when he sees us. Has he hurt anyone so far? Thankfully, no. He seems more menacing than dangerous. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Sorry about the mix-up earlier. Ooh, we had a fire extinguisher. We don't have a fire extinguisher. Hey dude, we've been on this train for ages. What's going on? I'm afraid, cause I keep seeing floating green people. I'm not at liberty. I think I indulged a little too much this morning. You probably shouldn't tell me that. I'm an officer of the law. Far out, dude. Never mind. If you find yourself in a parallel dimension, please stay in the carriage. An oddly useful warning. I should probably stay with these people. Make sure they're okay. You're tired from walking through the tunnels, aren't you? Stop using your Sherlock powers on me! Now then, you look like one of those living folk we've got plodding about the place right now. Officer Dooley? Name's Ghoulie, Chief of the Brightside Division. Brightside? Division specialists deal with threats from your neck of the woods, so to speak. My neck of the woods? The other world, that which from whence you came, son. I surmise from your appearance that you are a detective, albeit one down on his luck. Hey. I presume, that being the case, you've crossed over to investigate your world's version of the situation? I am. Can you help? No, son, I cannot. This isn't your jurisdiction. You should leave this to us professionals and take care of our train back in your own world. Shouldn't you look into that? Jurisdiction, son, seems like a concept beyond a dangerous maverick such as yourself. Maybe I should slap you behind bars. Sing me a song, buddy. What? You're the busker, not me. That's how buskers work here, you tourist. This is a restricted area. Classified personnel only. Are you classified personnel? No, I did not think so. On account of myself and McScream being the only ones who is. So unless you is one of us, I suggest you step back, son. Step back. Well, alright. Let's check out up here. Is this machine crying? Ooh, mold. Dark patch of fuzzy mold. I think it's looking at me. Oh, good! I have fuzzy mold. It's definitely looking at me. Glaring, I'd say. I think I angered it last time I took a piece. Oh, great. Okay. Shit, what does he look like? What about outside? Come get me from the station, he said. Routine, he said. Ass. Most of the Darkside city appears to be in ruin. Trains do not run on time. They run on fuel. Trains will also be late. Some things are universal, I suppose. Ah, help! I'm on fire! What on earth? Haha, I'm a burning trash barrel. I meant to be on fire, you gunk. The look on your face. Brilliant. I'm not even... Costume shop. What horrors could possibly make the news here? Mayor points off camera! Oh boy. We got a punk wig, we got a wig and mustache. Pirate outfit. A biker outfit. And a wizard outfit. Hello. An invisible person. Welcome, sir. It's our, that is to say, me and I's pleasure to welcome you to Costume Shop. So that is the name. Your broken sign wasn't very clear. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, my old fella said. And if it is broken, maybe don't fix it anyway, he'd add. Very practical man he was. How can I aid you, sir? Trying to intimidate your direct superior at work? Hoping to wow a six-armed lover? Tired of looking like a hobo? Hey, that's our motto. Whatever your shame, Spider's got you covered. Alright, I don't know which one of these I will need yet. Let's go get another look at the dudes. Our alternate universe parallels. Alright. Chief Ghoulie has a mustache. A handlebar mustache. And Agent McScream has like a goatee, which... that... Otherwise, really pretty much. Oh, he's got a receding hairline, though. Hey, do you know what this is? No, thank you. I've already eaten. Okay. It's a receipt. Oh. Any updates, detective? Still investigating, Roxa. Okay. Well, if I can be of help, just let me know. What about this receipt? Do we have to get a costume for Buddy as well? Amaze your friends, surprise your enemies, confuse real pirates with this inefficient pirate ensemble. Comes with a free press ganging. Be a badass biker, bike not included. Are you still a biker without a bike? Be a badass walker. Assuming your ass is bad, either in the dangerous sense or the missing a buttock way. Your call. Did you write these adverts yourself? No, sir. It came that way, sir. Good words, ain't they, sir? A snarky teenage wizard is welcome anywhere. Well, not so much welcome as he'll turn up and then he'll be there, and it's almost as much hassle to get rid of him as it is to just leave him be. It's not my usual, or that's my usual party vibe anyway, so 2 thumbs up for me. Keep your sausage fingers from my money box. What's this one? Looks normal enough to me. Normal, sir? Why, that's the very pillar summers are built on, sir. A friend and mentor to those in need, a shoulder to cry on. A person who will live in a wood hut with no air conditioning. The legendary camp counselor, sir. Nobody would buy that as a camp counselor. Oh, but they do, sir. It's the mustache, sir. Shows him to be rugged wilderness suited for the rough and tumble life of a camp counselor. Not for the timid folk like you and I, sir. No, sir. Not for shop vendors and coat warmers, no. Dressed like a punk, or a word warrior from the future. Or, you could wear this and be I don't know, a carrot? Well, I'm convinced. It's full of ones and zeros. How would anyone wear these? Says sir, while wearing a brown bin bag. Come on, guy, this is a nice coat. They say the customer is always right. Indecipherable blocks coming soon to a theater near you. If you look like this man, this might be a mirror. Also, you may be wanted by the police for questioning. Complete this disguise. How? Need to be trimmed or something? One tick, sir. Oh, Miss Biscotti. I does beg your pardon, miss. I should have known. Obvious to me now it is. I'll get your items for you now, miss. Oh, yes, thanks. Then here you go, miss. One swim cap. Thanks, I guess. Ah, here we go. That'll keep. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to put it together. Hooray! I can dress up. Alright. Time to try this. I can't bring myself to call it a disguise. Time to try whatever this is. Out, I guess. Do you think, son, I'm not seeing my share of disguises? This one is particularly poor, what with it partially made up of some fungus, new lacking a certain floaty, transparent quality. Well, it was worth a shot. It was. I wish that agent I was sent was so innovative. I tell you what, son, in you go. Maybe you can solve this thing after all. What about jurisdiction? All paperwork, a solution. Now, orf you up before I change my mind. Right, thanks. It's obvious they have some sort of, like, accent in mind for these characters, but I don't know what they are, so. What about this bin? It's full of pictures of you, playing a game, where a tiny pixel man looks in a trash can at pictures of you. Can I get in this control room? Ooh, I can! Looks like you hung in there for too long. Whoa! I received a key! Oh, maybe this will get me into the one on the other side. She loathes me not. Nice, healthy relationship. All systems operating correctly. Everything seems to be working correctly here. Let's not touch anything in case I change that. I think you'll let yourself go. Shut up, Reflection. Wait, what? It's nailed shut. Ooh. Hope that barring holds. This place looks familiar. Either that's a clue, or there's one lazy artist hanging around here. No rat over here, huh? Alright, let's see if this works. This key works in the control room on the other side. What's that you have there? It smells of evidence to me, but you shall not take it beyond this place. It's like I'll have to put this key back until I find some other way to get past him. You hold this for me. No. Someday you'll be mine, little key. Oh yes, you will be mine. Do we have anything to plunge anything on this side though? talking. We don't have anything else to interact with here. Do we have anything else to talk to him about? Nope. Alright, guess we gotta figure out a way to get this key. How would we hide a key? Oh, can I drop it in the toilet? Oh, does the rat come here? Let's go see if when we click on the rat and it runs away. Ah, fucking. If the rat runs away and ends up here, we can give it the key and he'll take it back. Bye-bye, Ratty. I wonder... Oh. If we poke him through, maybe he goes to the other side. That's the stuff with him in it. This got him. And this one's empty. It goes both clockwise and counterclockwise here. Need a full plunge. Wait, what? Oh. Now I have a whole plunger. Oh, well, okay. Then I guess if we go plunge the tentacle. Hello? Okay, now if we go back, can we give it the key? Aha! There's my little wriggly buddy. So this is where I sent you, eh? Alright. Let's grab the key. Hold on to this for me, will you, buddy? And go back to the other side. When I plunge you, Dave, remember that I plunge you with love. Okay, now we have the key to get into the control room on the other side. Well, our side. Yay. Thanks, Dave. Did you name the tentacle Dave? Don't be jealous, Dooley. You're still my favorite. That seems to have worked. Let's see what's behind door number 2. What? How'd you get in? Tam locked that door from the inside. This is your handiwork, I take it? They shouldn't have fired old Tam for sleeping on the job. Told him he did. His black magic classes started at midnight and ran through. Morning shifts ain't for old Tam. Heavy sleeper he is. Book him, Dooley. I left my book at the station. Can I use these handcuffs instead? Looks like this place was the scene of some occultic goings-on. The cinnamon candles remind me of Christmas, though, which is nice. Old Tam always was fond of Christmas. Pappy used to buy us all trains, and Mama gave us voodoo dolls. Magical time of the year. I'm gonna eject that disk. An old floppy disk popped out. This must be how the virus was installed. Could prove useful. Oh good. We have a cursed disk. I suppose if we put this in the computer on the other side? People will think twice about firing old Tam now. They'll think twice about hiring you too. Wait, what? Stay here, Dooley. Make sure this guy doesn't get away. Well then how is old Tam meant to escape? That's the point. Aw, well that ain't fair. What? Oh, do I give that to him then? Who do I give it to? Oh, Raxa. Raxa, think you can make any sense of this? Let me see. Oh, this is an occult virus. Yeah, I think it's to blame for all that's going on. I can probably talk you through how to make an antivirus on my machine. That's what I was hoping for. Thanks. So what do? You need to clean the infection disk sectors. Sounds easy. Not so easy. It's a virus, so each sector you clean will infect those around it. You can also lure the virus from infected sectors into clean ones, cleaning the infected areas. Why would I do that? To beat the virus, you have to make sure it has nowhere to hide. That will involve tricking it. Sounds harder than I was expecting. Don't worry, I've made a backup. Just hit reset if you need me to roll back so you can start again. Thanks. Okay, let's do this. Is this a... yeah, okay. Oh, I started at the wrong... There we go. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, great. And you sure this will work? Sure is a strong word when dabbling with the occult, but I think so, yes. Well, if it does, the city owes you big time. Really? Because I'm only on this train due to a mountain of parking tickets. Ah. Now I have an antivirus disk. Thanks to Raxa, this outdated disk should undo this technomancy mischief. Uploading antivirus now. Great work, Detective. You got the trains moving again. Julie, you understand what just happened here, right? No? Let's get this guy to the cells. Ah ha ha! How you gonna get me there? Train ain't running. We just talked about how that was fixed. Aren't you listening? Plus, we have this car. This has not been a good day for Tam. Case closed. Hell yeah. Alright, looks like there's 6 cases, so I'm gonna stop here today, number 3. And we'll be back next week to check out Police Farce. Thanks so much for hanging out. Glad to have Tuesdays back to being point-and-click adventures. And I hope to see you back next week. Thank you all for coming. Have a good night.